How are you? Archangel, good to see you. Tapeworm, nice to see you also. Big news on the Enshrouded front. If you are into Enshrouded, they released a 1.0 roadmap today, a short little, it's like 5-6 minute video. I didn't get to watch the whole thing, but the big takeaway from it is they're pushing Enshrouded back to fall of this year. Oh, Archangel, you've already seen it. Okay, I was gonna post it in the Discord for you guys. I probably still will. Not gonna lie, probably still will, but yeah. Yeah, fall 2026. I have no idea what's going on here. Just things are coming at me, things are dying. Good lord. Okay. Here's the plan for Tainted Grail tonight. I think we can finish it. I think we can finish it. The only thing is finish him, yeah. That button right there. We have to go grab a quest to be able to activate that button. And I mean, I don't know, I had to look up how to get there, but that's because this whole area right here we haven't even been to yet. And I don't want to miss something because we didn't get to an area. Like, I'm sure there's like a ton of quests that like we haven't like I bet where should post? Oh, post it in the gaming news section. I'm sure there's like a ton of quests and like hidden things we've missed, but I don't want to miss something because we didn't go to an area. So we got to go pick up this quest over here. So we have to do that. We have to do the night tombs. There's 2 night tombs. There's Galahad, and then there was just like an unnamed night tomb. Oh, Archangel, did you post it already? Oh, you did post it already. Okay, that's fine. You can post it again. That's okay. This is not where we need to go. You can post it again. I'll only mark you down 2 demerits. We need to go up there. Yes. Okay. Up this way. Got it. Hall of the Stone Wardens. Is this where I need to be? Yeah, okay. I gotta talk to this guy. New Enshrouded drop starting tomorrow?
Well met, traveler.
Looks like I'm gonna have to watch some Enshrouded.
Until next time.
What?
Well met, traveler. Until next time.
Excuse me? There's no way we've already done the quest. Ooh, I wonder if I locked myself out of the quest. I wonder if you have to do it before the move. I bet you have to do that quest before you do the move. Oh, that sucks. That sucks. Okay, well, good to know. You can lock yourself out of stuff. Soulframe Twitch streams 1:30 where they're dropping access codes. No way. Maybe I will watch that and I will get more codes to give away. Stealing my thunder? Nah. Okay. Well, we're not going to be able to get to this area, which sucks. So I really thought that would have been fun, but I guess we're locked out of it. Maybe we can get there later? I do have to do this. How dare the creators of the game give access when you have an event planned? I know. It's so inconsiderate. The audacity is disgusting. Okay, so we found this chair before and it didn't let me do anything with it. But it does now. Oh. We are in the weirdness.
Poop again!
It's not poop again.
Call the shit poop!
What's up, Cat Bro? Oh, hello. Oh, it's Abagor. Oh, we fought this guy in the Horns of the South. Bro, you ain't shit now. Look at you. Oh, we get his stuff, but it's all +3 stuff. Yo, he's not looking so good. Right, we got a little friendo right here. That's fine. Ooh. Who is this? Oh, did this guy? Oh, he fell down right there. So in order to have sat in that chair and come down here, we had to fight, they're called Void Knights. So like Abagor and Cobalt and Baroner, something like that. He was the one in Kunok that was leaning up against the wall, and we randomly stumbled upon him at night and fought him. Yo, seeing those home in on that guy was so... It was good. Huh? Oh, up there. Yeah, we're not close enough. Who? Oh, Cobalt again. That's all his stuff +2. You like how I catch those arrows? Yeah, I'm saving them for myself. I figure if they're in me, I don't have to go find them and pick them up from the ground. That's my strat. A little bit of titanium there. Much wow, such skill. It's true. It's true. Alright. I don't want to fill up on weight with these guys, so yeah, I'm not going to take their stuff. What is this? Parade blade. Walking and parrying increases critical something. You got your blanket burrito? Nice. You're all tucked in. Go this way. Can we go this way? Well, we probably can, but I don't think we need to. Man, it's these friggin' tunnels again. Unyielding Sentinel. Reduce stamina cost by 6%. Okay, that's not good for us. Oh, hold on. What is weird stone? Yo, hold on. This weird stone looks different. Why does this weird stone look different? Remedy. Increases stamina. Okay. Did this guy have anything special on him? No. He did not. Okay. We can just go back to the way we were supposed to go. Got it. There's also this over here. Oh, this just brings me here. I understand. I understand. I'm not lost. Don't worry. Oh, hi, friend. Ooh, that was right in the face. My God. What is this? It's just a stand? Oh, we got an old boy over here. Drastus? Oh, good lord. Yo, his armor looks dope.
You watch as the last glimmer of life leaves his body with a mixture of triumph and well-earned exhaustion. Darkness. But not the same as before. It's not the darkness you know. Suddenly the ground beneath your feet gives a sigh. A sound like a dying world exhaling. And then the world is gone. This void is sideways, crooked. A wrongness seeps through every imagined surface, like something designed by memory but assembled in haste. There are shapes, colors, and yet all are so dark. No shapes or colors can be discerned. Then, hooves.
Dramatic entrance. 10 out of 10. Really. I half expected trumpets, a choir, and a rainbow. But no, it's just you. Again. You weren't supposed to be here. I mean, you were supposed to be here, but that was literally hundreds of years ago. The boss isn't very happy about it, and he won't be happy to see you. I don't have much time before he does his routine sweep. And believe me, you do not want to be found loitering here when he does. So...
He claps his hands together. A spark dances between them.
let's improvise, shall we?
Did he run out of budget for the end of this quest? What's going on here? Who are you?
Oh, an absolutely essential question. Yes, definitely. Perfect. and so obvious. But listen, all I can say is that if you know, then you know. And if I'm honest, then I'm a tiny little bit offended that you don't remember me. But let's not dwell on that. I'm not known for holding a grudge. What's more important is that we need to get you out of here.
His eyes narrow. His hooves start clacking impatiently.
Do you have some cobweb on you?
Yeah?
Splendid. This will do.
What's going on?
We're going. You're going, I mean. One word of advice, though. Please, just please don't perform any more absurd rituals, such as killing the 3 Guardians of the Void. What did you expect to happen? And, if I may, please stop annoying my master with these constant rebirths, alright? How about that? Every time this happens, he comes back angry, and when he's angry, my life is miserable. Do we have a deal? Good. Remember, you owe me.
He snaps his fingers and everything disappears. It feels like ages have passed in front of your eyes, and yet just a second later, you wake up in a world you know.
What the heck was that? Okay. I don't quite understand. So I know I killed the 3 Guardians of the Void, and then we went into the Void. And we killed the last guy. I wonder if that was an Easter egg from the tabletop game. I bet it was. I bet that was an Easter egg to the tabletop game. All right, we need to do the night tombs. So Galahad's tomb should be over here somewhere. Do I have the wrong canyon, or is it this one here? No, it's not that one. Hello.
I'm not quite sure why I'm here or what I'm doing, but there's a reason.
That's so very true. That is so very true. We're looking for a Galahad's tomb. I thought it was over here. Maybe it's not. Oh, it's literally right here. Okay. Those need some sound. Literally pronouncing it wrong. This is cool. This is almost reverent. Oh, hold on. We got some potions. That's a potion set aside for us. Now, so this is Galahad's tomb, and we haven't seen Galahad since the Horns of the South. So I don't really know what's gonna happen here. It's not a very big tomb. Oh wait, no, it goes further in the back. Got it. All that. Fine, I don't know why I'm picking up that stuff anymore. I really don't need it. Where is this guy going? The music is almost soothing, too. It was Gawain I had as a follower? Yes. It was Gawain I had... Well, yes. Gawain and his buddy I have available as summons. Ooh, there's Galahad himself. Excuse me? That can't be right. Huh. Hell of a way to skip the dialogue. I don't know that there would have been any. Also, I didn't mean to. My shit just started firing off on its own. I don't think that was the real Galahad. It couldn't have been. That was way too easy. And Galahad was supposed to be like this crazy guy. Plus, there's so many more enemies. Oh, yeah. There are weak copies of it. Yeah, fraudulent Galahads. The worst kind. Says the ticking time bomb mage with Arthur armor. True. Here we go.
Here. I can't believe this. After everything I did for you, you won't even let me rest in peace.
I don't think we've met before.
I'm not talking to you, you mongrel.
Oh, shit.
I'm speaking to the one hiding inside you, like a coward.
Let me speak to him, young one.
Ooh. Arthur's gonna talk.
Galahad, my friend. We come to you in our hour of need.
It wasn't enough to tamper with immortality on your own. You had to drag us into it too. Do you
Let the men talk.
It was only after I died that I understood what you'd done. Becoming a Four-Dweller, Arthur. Really?
I've always valued your counsel, Galahad. But we were losing the war, and you were no longer at my side. I had no choice but to try becoming as powerful as they were.
Nonsense. There's always a choice, and you have made the worst one. How could you fraternize with the enemy? Go against everything we fought for? You're right. I wasn't there. If I had been, I'd have beaten you to death with my bare fists before letting you follow the advice of that old charlatan.
It was my choice, not Merlin's.
Keep telling yourself that. I know the truth. I always knew the old man was a manipulator. And you had too much on your shoulders to see what he was really doing.
I respect your opinion, Galahad. I only regret that we meet under these circumstances.
As do I. So, what now? You're taking my remains for a little trip. and I'm supposed to serve you again. Not that you're giving me a choice. If you take me from this place, my essence will be bound to your will. I never really had a choice, did I? The war, your transformation, it would have happened with or without me.
Probably, yes. But now, at least we can see it through to the end.
Do what you want. It's not like I have a choice. This'll be the last time you hear me fully aware.
Then, is there anything you want to say to me, Galahad?
Just one thing. May the weirdness take you, traitor.
Oh my god. Well, that sucks. Poor Galahad. I don't think his neck is supposed to bend like that. Ooh, what is this? Crumbling Vow set? Okay. I'm walking slow because I'm over encumbered. Again. Font of Recovery. Successfully blocking damage has a 20% something. Chance to restore 15% max mana. Oh, we got Galahad's mace. Cool. Summon Sir Galahad. Nice. Can't do it in here, but as soon as we get out of this place, we need to build an Arthur fire, get all of our stuff put away, so we don't have to walk crazy slow anymore. Anything in here? No. That was kind of sad. As bad as Galahad was made out to be, sounds like he really was on like Team Arthur. And then Arthur was just like, I'm gonna go against everything we fought for. Also, typical Arthur. Also, I kind of want to know what the deal is with the fake Galahads. The I don't know. They weren't really clones. They were shades, aspects of Galahad. Lucky knife. I feel like there's a little bit of backstory about Galahad having shades of himself. Photocopies, nailed it. Yeah, they were white paper Galahads. All right, goodbye. I feel like Arthur's gonna try to betray me too. He literally can't betray me. Oh.
Such proud men, Galahads. I wonder what it is about that name that makes it heavier to bear than most. They're always more driven, but more volatile too. I've heard some things about Sir Galahad the Pure. Things I'd rather never hear again.
The first Galahad was somehow even angrier than the one I met before, but he didn't seem so bad. Between the first Galahad and the last, it feels like nothing ever really changed. That's true. This one didn't seem as bad as the last one I met.
You've met Sir Galahad the Pure? It fascinates me how he both is and isn't the ideal successor to the first Galahad. They share the same drive, the same sharp edge of cruelty, but for the
Look at this
first
guy.
Galahad, that cruelty was a means to an end, not the end itself. Or so I've heard.
Between the first Galahad and the last, it feels like nothing ever really changes on Avalon.
On the contrary, everything is always changing. Sometimes it's hard to keep up. Though, maybe that's just me finally getting properly old. But you're right about one thing. Violence, and those who thrive on it, never seem to change. The worst kind of constant in a sea.
Oh, this guy cannot wait his turn.
Another night still waits in the mist.
Yeah, he's humping my leg for sure. I need to get some hits on him. As long as we're dealing damage, we heal. And I can't dodge because I'm too heavy. There we go. We hadn't seen one of those for a long time. Maybe. I wonder if these weird knights are connected to the Round Table Knight tombs. Like when I clear one, or they've got to be connected somehow. Because we didn't see one for a really long time until we cleared that tomb. Oh god, what do we do? What do we do? More critical damage runes. And crit chance. And ooh, I don't know where to stick this point. Seem very similar to Arthur as he appears to me now. That could be a thing. It could be a thing. I guess we'll do elemental damage. No, let's go with this one. Critical spell hits reduce target stamina by 10% of damage dealt. Maybe it'll slow him down a bit. All right, Arthur, spill the beans. About the Tomb of Galahad.
Galahad. I should have known he wouldn't be too happy about being brought back. But I hoped he'd died in peace, and would return in peace. I was wrong.
You two didn't get along even when he was alive?
War isn't a time when you can afford likes and dislikes. Galahad was a great warrior. He made decisions no other commander dared to. But would he have been a good leader in times of peace? I doubt it. That's why news of his death in battle came as a relief to me. Men like him, once they gain momentum, are nearly impossible to stop. In that regard, he and Galahad the Pure were quite alike.
How'd the first Galahad die?
He led a dangerous expedition, one of the most important of the Age of Conquest. Had it succeeded, the war might have ended much sooner, but it didn't. And so the fighting went on. After the war, I had his remains recovered and this tomb built. Over time, he came to be seen as a noble martyr. But who he really was, well, you've seen that for yourself. I regret the fate he met. Let's make sure his sacrifice wasn't in vain.
Okay. I still don't quite understand the whole thing. So was Galahad that wasn't the same Galahad we met in the Horns of the South. It couldn't have been. Those were two very different people. So I'm not really sure what's going on there. Yeah, I don't know either, Ricky. I don't need any of this on me. Or these. Need that. Those are all good. All this can go away. All that can go. All of this can go. Need to get these. We need to identify those. Oh my god, we have so many. Gem of Fire +3. None of this. Poison Knight's Greatsword? I want like special like named stuff. Twin Cast Twig. So all this stuff I'm basically gonna sell. Frostmaw. Hammer made of ice which deals a portion of its damage as frost. Well, it wasn't great. Wasn't real great anyway. Shadowfang Reaver, that's cool. Frostmaw is good. We're good there. All this can be put away. All this can be put away. Okay. All that can be put away. All right, we're good there. Okay. All right, we can run. We can run. Okay. We have to go to the last one, which I think is over here. Over here somewhere. Over here. Frozen Cave, maybe? No, I think it's over here somewhere. I don't think it's in the village. I think it's down here. Maybe not. Damn, I can't. It's too dark for me to even see. Icky's looking straight at the camera. He knows. He knows. Let's rest. We'll rest till morning, which is only a little bit. He is a very handsome boy, isn't he? He is a handsome boy. All right, we're looking for, I think we're looking for the last tomb. I think it's down there somewhere. Go this way. What is this? All right, that's an elevator pass. Go this way. It's this tomb doesn't have a name. It's just a tomb of a knight. Oh my god, where did that guy come from? Is this it? That's not it. Oh, is it down there maybe? No. Where the heck did we find this one? We'd found it before. I just don't remember where. The nameless tomb? The tomb, that's not what it's called. It's just called a tomb of a knight. It doesn't have a specific name for one of the knights. I imagine it's Caradoc's tomb, but I can't confirm that. But we're never gonna find out if we can't frickin' get there. Is that meteorite ore? It's meteorite. This is mine. I call dibs. Requires pickaxe. Oh, that's right. I did stash my pickaxe by mistake. That's okay. I don't really need it, to be completely honest. Galahad was here. This is Galahad's tomb. And then the other one, I thought the other one was over here somewhere. Or over here somewhere. Cave by the cliff. Maybe that's it right there. Endgame rush initiated. Well, okay, so to be fair, we don't have a whole lot in this game left to do. And I wanted the stream to last more than like an hour, so. We go this way. And then, oh, down. Oh, it's right here. This is where it is. Right there. Boom. I found it. I found it. So how do I get there? Oh, like that. Okay. Did we pray here? We did. Okay. This is a tomb of somebody. Tomb of a knight. So who are the knights we came across? It was Lancelot, Gawain, Galahad. There were more than that. There was at least like 2 per area. Lancelot, Galahad, Gawain. There's 2 that I'm forgetting. Very hard lock. I don't think it's that side. I think it's this side. Too much. Right there. Almost. There we go. Butcher's tool. Ooh. Jewelry. A ruby, what was that called? A ruby tinsel? Oh. Hey, this one is a complicated tomb. You got stuff and places everywhere. Oh. Who is that? Oh, it was one of those Stone Arthur things. Ooh. Oh, this is cool. I'm gonna take all their stuff first. Anything over here? No? Okay. Whoa. Hold up. Who's that? What does this say? Hello, Sir Vast?
You kept us waiting. Your tombs gathered quite a lot of cobwebs and spiders. Best tidy up a little before you settle in for eternity.
You were waiting for me?
Ah, of course. Of all the forgotten knights who never came, you stand closest to the king. When you finally join us, you'll tell us what it was like to hear his voice, to share so many battles by his side. I won't deny my envy, but in death, you'll be our equal. And then we'll speak as comrades.
I'm not planning on dying anytime soon.
I've met many who said the same, loudly and proudly, like it meant something. Their bones now line forgotten crypts, still clutching that same bold promise. Sooner or later, you'll find yourself on my side of existence. So yeah, no bold promises, unless they carry some potential to be fulfilled.
Am I a Knight of the Round Table? Resurrected? What are you doing here? Or does he have me confused with somebody else?
I've been resting in a tomb for the past 3 centuries, so not much, really. I've been resting in a tomb for the past 3 centuries, so not much, really. Unless, of course, you're pointing out that I'm not in my own grave. In which case, fair enough. But what can I say? I do enjoy the occasional posthumous strolls.
How did you die?
I came to this tomb of my own accord, as did many of us. I knew our time was drawing to a close. The gates opened, and so I entered. I had a few words with Govanon and then headed to the crypt prepared for me. With my own gravestone on my back, I treated it as my penance.
We'll have to continue this conversation after the break. I'll see you in a bit. All right. What the hell is going on about this tomb? I don't understand if it's my tomb or is it just like it's just like a hangout for all the other knights or whatever? You mentioned penance for what?
Sometimes, when men want something badly enough, they're capable of truly awful things. I killed 5 knights. Each one stood higher than me in the race for a seat at the round table. 4 I cut down during a tournament. The last I drowned in a river. He was drunk as a skunk, didn't even comprehend what was happening. Quite the burden to repent for, wouldn't you say?
2 crap songs and then I interrupt Diggy Diggy Hole? There are no crap songs in my playlist. Thank you very much. What do you think about Govanon?
Fine, lad. If someone's to watch over my corpse, I'm glad it's him. I imagine long ago he had more to do. It's been a while since anyone new passed through.
Sir Vast, the king and I want your service. Will you join us?
I see. You pity the wretch who never reached his dreams. How noble of you. Truly. But I propose something fairer. Let's test it. Your cause, my worth. If I lose with dignity, I am all yours. If you still consider me a good candidate for service, but if you fall, then you'll lie in the tomb that's been waiting for you since before you drew your first breath.
This is my tomb.
What do you say?
Am I a reincarnated Knight of the Round Table?
Splendid. Let's begin. Lost. Oh, how I missed that rush. As I promised, I'll serve the 2 of you. Here is my oath. I shall be ready to fight at your side whenever you should call upon me. Thank you.
Summon Sir Vast. And we can't read that. Is that where I'm supposed to be? What the heck? Knight of the Short Bus? That's me. Huh. What do we have down here? Hello. Oh. Who's that? An abandoned warrior. He's nobody. Poor guy didn't even get a chance to turn around. Governan's Chisel. Okay. Huh. What do we got over here? Okay, that's good. Why are things attacking me in my own tomb? And Arthur's got something to say. I wonder if he's going to tell us who we really are. Summon Crystal Crawler. We already have that one. I left my shovel. Damn it. Okay, and this just goes that way. Huh. Poison arrows. Is there a way I didn't get to go? I feel like there is. Oh. What is this? Oh, this is the very beginning. Okay. Yeah, we didn't get to go this way. Oh, hello. What are you doing here? Who are you? Well, this is Govanin.
It is you. I wasn't expecting such a grandiose visit, my king. And I see that you were brought here by some lass. That's kind of you, stranger. But you'll have to pardon the mess. These halls ain't fit to welcome a king, nor the one who bears him within.
Who are you?
Ah, right. Sometimes I forget that not everything's as clear as it once was. Truth be told, I tend to lose sight of a few important things myself. But to the point, my name is Govanin. I'm a craftsman, a blacksmith, and the keeper of this place. The pleasure is mine, kind lass. And your grace, of course.
What is this place?
This, kind lass, is the tomb of the knight who never came. There was once a grim legend that claimed this tomb was built out of fear. Fear of an ancient curse Morgana cast upon Arthur. She foretold that all the great knights who were denied the king's favor and honors would rise at the end of days as an army of the dead. They would march on Camelot, seize the capital, shatter the Round Table to dust, defile the royal relics, and from the ruins, forge a kingdom of their own. But those are just stories from the old days.
Okay. How do you know that I carry the king?
This tomb opens only for two kinds of brave souls. Knights who were never granted a seat at the Round Table, and the king himself. I've been sitting here long enough to know what kind of knight visits the tomb. And your visit is unlike any other.
Can you leave this place?
No. I would cease to be. I'm bound here by an oath I made to his grace. The one who now dwells within you, but is perfectly fine. It is my home, and so it shall remain for all time.
Okay. You mentioned you're a craftsman, blacksmith, and a keeper of this place. What does that mean?
Anyone who finds their way here usually comes seeking eternal rest, and rest like that calls for a proper gravestone. I carve each one with my own chisel. They also bring battle-scarred equipment. My hammer mends what needs mending, so it will serve them well in the land of the dead. And the dead? Well, they need a keeper. Someone to watch over them when unrest stirs. Believe me, those who chase glory in life don't always lie in peace.
Do you need help with your work?
Very kind of you, lass. But no. Or, well, maybe there is something. You see, I once made a habit of carving gravestones in advance, so that any knight arriving here could choose the one beneath which they'd rest for eternity. Unfortunately, I've misplaced me chisel.
I have it.
It slipped and fell all the way into the depths. Clang, clang, clang. If you could find it, I would be most grateful.
And what about those who do not rest in peace?
If we do not speak of them, then we won't stir their slumber. The dead prefer silence. Best not to call their names.
Okay. So you're saying that nobody has visited the tomb in all these years?
Aye. Fewer nights these days, and even less knighthood to speak of. No wonder that so few of them come. Such are the times we live in.
Okay, I found your chisel.
You did? I was starting to fear that one day I'd have to descend to the lower levels myself. I try not to go that deep. Makes me drowsy. Sometimes I feel like lying down in one of the empty tombs myself. Ha! Thank you. It is a great honor to receive aid from the king and his companion. Here, take this. I hope you both will find it useful.
Ooh, Ashen Veil set? Ooh. I met the ghost of Sir Vass. He said that one empty grave is for me.
Ah, Sir Vass still lingers then. I'm not surprised. Some knights wear death like a cloak, and even the grave forgets to close behind them. As for the empty grave, every soul that walks this tomb finds their name carved somewhere. It doesn't mean the end is near, only that the place remembers who you are, even if you forget. When the body finally rests in the grave, the epitaph completes itself. Hope you find something worth your time.
Does he have anything good? He's got Weirdstone, Living Ice, Gem of Speed, Frostbitten Skin. No, he doesn't really have anything good. All right, let's sell all this stuff. Butcher's Tool. Don't need that. Should we sell off everything? We can sell these. I'm never going to use these cubes. I don't see any doubles. We got Sir Bertilac, Sir Galahad, Sir Gawain. Is that it? That can't be it. Sir Vast. Who are the other knights that we visited? Where are all the doubles? Don't need that one. Honorary Blade. Honorary Blade +2, +3. I don't need that one. Don't need that one. We'll keep these ones. Those are the same. These are the same. These are the same. I don't need these. Get rid of these. Okay. I don't think there's anything in here for me to sell. Oh, a little bit. No gloves, though. Interesting. Just a couple of boots. Couple of boots. Dual Night Cave +3. Ooh, I wonder if we could get... What do we have on right now? We've got... The one we have on isn't here. Got it. Okay. Probably don't need any of that stuff. We certainly don't need that. Or these. Sold all the garbage. I don't need 2 of these books. I don't need 2 of these books. Good there. Okay.
Welcome, Your Grace.
What else you got? That's it.
Safe travel.
Okay. Can we do any upgrades? That's super expensive. That's super expensive. That is not worth upgrading. Super expensive. Not as expensive. Let's upgrade that. Now it's super expensive. And this one's not super expensive either. Or now it's getting there. Okay. Can we make anything light? It's 11,000, 11,000, 25,000. Oh, we could lighten these up. There, and that's all our money. Yay. Think that's all we can do here. Okay, I guess we're leaving. So this wasn't, I technically it was our tomb, but it wasn't really. It wasn't our tomb, it was a tomb for us. Like, it didn't belong to us, but oh shit.
And so, it is done. Now everything rests in your hands. Their souls, and the fate of Avalon.
What do you mean?
There is. But before I explain, understand this. I haven't lied to you. What we've done has helped. Those tormented souls and Avalon itself. But it's not the whole story. Arthur and his king still need to be released into the Wordness. I can make that happen. Not yet. But it's a choice you'll have to face when the time comes.
What? What happens if I choose not to?
Nothing. Avalon will go on, as it always has. But ask yourself, is that the right path? Should people live in fear of the Wordness, generation after generation? Should they carry on, haunted by an incomprehensible threat? Or should they be allowed to embrace it, to become part of it, without fear?
So you want everyone to be like the Picts?
No, I want them to be more. My people may be close to the wordness, but even we aren't immune to its more violent moods. What I want is for the people of Avalon to embrace the wordness, and for it to embrace them in return.
How would that work?
Arthur and his knights are the pillars of humanity in Avalon, and His Majesty's soul is unique, part human, part Four-Dweller. It's the best combination we could hope for, if we want to survive here. Releasing their souls into the wordness would leave a permanent mark of humanity on this land. The wordness wouldn't see us as intruders anymore, but as part of itself. Arthur and his knights worked tirelessly to make Avalon ours. This is their chance to finish what they started.
I'll think about it.
Thank you. That's all I ask. And before you go, there's one last thing I'd like to do. I hereby welcome you as a full member of the Royal Geographers. May you carry the legacy of Iryu the Farstrider and Eleanor Dunn. May your paths be clear, your burdens light, and may Avalon remember your name.
Nice.
Farewell, traveler. I hope our paths cross again.
Okay. So I think there's one more thing we have to do. I think we need to rest until night and see if a last weird night comes for us. See, I think we can wait right here. Also, Arthur has something to say. I need my shovel and pickaxe though. Where are they? Oh, tape. Pickaxe, shovel. There we go. All right, Arthur, talk. What do you think about Sir Vast?
Meeting him made me reflect on one thing. How many great knights were swallowed by their ambition to sit at the round table. Somewhere along the way, things must have gone terribly wrong. If men could kill one another for something that was meant to be an honor, I pity the lost knights of this world. I'm glad this one will have a chance to fight at his king's side and serve me, as he always wished to.
All right, let's rest. We have to rest till at least midnight. I'm waiting to hear the bell ding. We hear a bell. That means he coming. Guess we just kind of like walk around and hang out until then. Oh, there's something here. Oh, what do we got? Okay. Something down there? There is something down here. Huh. I wonder if we can make it without hurting ourselves. Maybe? Okay. Crimson Cave. Alright. What the heck is this? Oh. Oh, this does not look good. Oh no, it's red caps. Oh no, it's these things. What is this? None of this looks good. I don't need any of that. Crimson Creeper. Is that where all these things live? We got titanium. I can't take the titanium because I don't have any money to use it. Ooh. Okay. Oh my lord. Crystal Iris? Crystal Iris. Duelist Blade, Spell Sword Shield, Crystal Walker set. Did I bring my pickaxe? I did. I did bring my pickaxe. I can't really do anything though. There's no reason for me to pick up titanium because I don't have money to use it. That was it? I could sell it and then I'd have money. Oh, that's true. That's true. Honestly, there isn't really any reason for us to hold on to like all the armor sets and weapons and stuff that we have, but they're my trophies. They're my trophies. I don't even know where I am. We're gonna have to check the map here. We're over here. Oh. Yeah, trophies. I was hoping we'd get a Weird Night bell, considering we just finished all the tombs. Guess not, though. Okay. All right, I think it's time. Oh, wait, hold on. No, we can't finish that. That's the quest that's bugged for us. So if we go to Kunakt, we only have one thing left, which is the Long Defeat. What is the Long Defeat? After finding the first two parts of King Arthur's soul, Excalibur and the shield, I learned that the last part should be somewhere in the Forlorn Swords. Yeah. Caradoc told me our last meeting place will be at the Charred Conclave. We gotta go dump this inventory, though. Somewhere. Where's the closest? Right there. The closest statch. Let's go. That can go. That can go. All those can stay. These gotta go. Crystal Walker helmet looks crazy. Good there. Good there. Don't need that. We can keep all those. Don't need any of these. Don't need any of this. Don't need that. Or these. Okay. Okay. We need to go there. What is that there? Oh, that's this way. This is the Wicker Man. So where's the Charred Conclave? Quests. Okay. I think I know where it is. I think it's at the Wicker Man, but I'm not 100% sure. So we'll rest till morning. All right, this is the last little bit of the game. This is the last little bit. Okay. Back to Kunok. That's quite a bit of unexplored area, though. What are you talking about? We've explored this entire region except for being able to get right here, and we locked ourselves out of the quest that gets us over here. We were supposed to pick it up before we did the move. The north part you thought had all this right here? No, we did all that. We did all that last night. All right. So the Charred Conclave is over here. Is it? It is. Oh, okay. I see where we're going. So do I go down there or do I go through here? Oh yeah, we got wispy boyfriends. Okay. Ooh, there's the Wicker Man itself. So we go through here. No, we got to get over there somehow. Is there a way down this way? There is. Is there a way in there? Maybe not. So how do I get... I got to go through here, I guess? How the hell did that kill me? Are you flipping my biscuits? Okay. How do I get there? I need to get here. Right there. I don't think there's a way down there from here. Uh-oh. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. I wonder. In general, I wonder, but how? Oh God, I'm in the rock. What is supposed to be the way down? Supposedly there's ground here, but like there literally isn't. Is the map bugged? Am I supposed to go this way? I guess I'm supposed to go down here, but then where? Just jump down there. Is there like a secret entrance somewhere here? Oh, maybe it's right here. No, this is just the bridge. Okay. So how do I get down there? Think I can make that jump? This game has proven that the fall damage is extremely inconsistent. I don't assume I can make any kind of jump. Ever anymore. That could have killed me. That could have killed me. All of these jumps. Possible death. See? That could have killed me. Treasure. I have to believe. I don't. I don't have to, and I don't believe. I don't know how to get there. I'm the one. I'm not Neo. So this is not where we need to be. We need to be over here. Follow this road here. All right, I guess there's only one way down. Yeah, see, yeah, totally. I don't know how to get down there. I nailed it. Sure. Ooh, maybe I can just go like this. Okay, all right, this is much more doable. Okay, all right, we're down here. We got down. We did it. I'd like to go around and see if there's like an actual way down here. Meteorite ore, nice. Okay, this is just a dead end. My femurs nailed my brain. Yeah, shattered and spiked themselves right through it. Oh, more meteorite ore. No, I think the rocks we took down is the only way down here. Huh. All right. Okay, here we go. Ooh, oh. Oh, it's got all three. Sword, Excalibur, the shield, and the crown. We did it. We're supposed to be meeting Caradoc here. Oh. There's the man himself.
So, you finally made it. Took you long enough. I hope you're ready, because this is it. The beginning of the end.
What are you talking about? Ready for what?
Ready to finish your journey, of course. You've come far, but every path ends somewhere. Yours ends here, in the heart of it all.
You've been waiting for me?
Philosophically, not you specifically, but someone like you. Literally, yes, and I was getting quite bored with the wait.
What is this place? And
This
who am I?
is the Charred Conclave, a graveyard for druids, burned alive as scapegoats for the Red Death. It's a reminder of what happens when people fear what they don't understand.
Okay, I'd like to know more about the Charred Conclave. The druids were scapegoats. What did they do?
Out. They should have stayed silent, kept to their herbs and potions, but they didn't. They believed their ancient knowledge, ugly and painful truths from times long past, could save Avalon from the plague. And maybe they were right. But people don't want the truth when it's covered in blood.
Ugly and painful truths, what do you mean?
Cruel rituals, sacrifices, hard choices in search of real results. They called it wisdom, knowledge gleaned from the weirdness itself. But to the people, everything they did was unnatural, costly, and frightening. The Druids believed their results would justify the costs. They thought Avalon would see them as saviors. But the people didn't understand, and fear turned to fire.
So the Druids were punished for trying to help.
Well, the Red Church and their politicians made sure of that. The Druids became a convenient enemy, a way to shift the blame and tighten their grip on power. It's always so simple, so banal, isn't it?
I saw the graveyard above. Where are we right now?
Well, death doesn't always mean an ending. It was a sacrifice so costly, so cruel, so pointless, that it tore a rift in the fabric of this world. An ultimate wound. And so you're the closest you'll ever come to seeing the true shape of this world.
What? So why are you waiting here for me?
To greet you. I was once where you are now. A knight with questions, searching for answers. That search led me to this place. And here I found my answers. Now it's your turn.
Okay, what can I expect?
Well, first you're going to meet my former employer. We don't see eye to eye anymore, but we both realize that our collaboration yields results, as shown by you being here. He'll try to sugarcoat the hard truths I've been telling you from the beginning, spin them differently. Never mind. Why waste time here talking about it when you're just a step from the end? It's best if you just go forth and see for yourself.
Okay, here we go.
Just remember, this is the point of no return. Once you step through, there's no going back. But if you've come this far, I suppose you already knew that. Go on. He's waiting for you.
We have ads in 6 minutes. Let's take an early ad break so we can finish this without interruption. Okay, that's what we're gonna do. I will see you in just a few minutes. I have over 2 billion Borks. Yeah, I do. And I can just go in there and give myself more. It's wonderful. Okay, let's finish this game. Let's go. I'm excited. I have no idea what we're doing in here. Oh my lord. Oh, that's a really pretty sky. Okay. What is that thing? These all the would-be druids?
I've heard much about you, your choices, your determination. Caradoc isn't easily impressed, but he was impressed with you. Few dare to seek the truths buried in Avalon shadows. Fewer still make it this far. I was the first. Caradoc followed when my brethren burned and the tear opened. And now, here you are, a truly rare and joyful occasion.
Who are you exactly?
Oh, forgive my lack of manners. I am Orin, the last apprentice of Merlin.
He had the floaty tower.
Druid of Avalon. I've carried the weight of this land's secrets longer than I care to admit. but names mean little. What matters is the task before us.
What is this place?
What lingers here? It's older than Avalon. Older than anything we know. What you see is the beginning of weirdness itself. Its purest form, raw potential, unshaped by anything but its lack of boundaries and limits. Beautiful, isn't it?
What do you want from me?
Oh, precisely the opposite of what Caradoc wants. I want you to help me resurrect King Arthur. Properly this time.
So he wants to kill him properly, and you want to resurrect him properly.
Ridiculous, I know. But yes, that's what it boils down to. At some point, we stopped seeing eye to eye and chose different paths. Ultimately, though, both our paths led to you.
Me? How?
Yes, please let me explain. By the end of his life, Arthur became obsessed with his legacy. He left mementos, artifacts that embodied the virtues he wanted Avalon to preserve. Excalibur, a symbol of loyalty and sacrifice. The crown of Pendragon, a beacon of courage and resilience. The shield of Palamedes, wisdom and independence. But Merlin and the others didn't believe that would be enough. The memory of war and the fragility of peace was still too fresh. So they acted. When the king died, his soul wasn't allowed to move on. It was shattered, bound to those artifacts. A clever solution, but ultimately flawed.
Why would they divide the king's soul?
They feared losing what Arthur represented more than losing Arthur himself. They thought the king's essence would endure if bound to his relics.
What was flawed about it?
You can't pick and choose with a soul, but that's exactly what Merlin did. He focused on 3 parts of Arthur: his strength, wisdom, and courage. He left out 2 pieces. One, tainted by the Four Dwellers' magic, was deemed too dangerous. The other was his humanity, the most fragile part. Merlin thought compassion and doubt were weaknesses, unfit for a king. Without them, Arthur became hollow. A king with power, but no heart. That way, Avalon's greatest failure was born.
Did anyone try to resurrect Arthur as a whole then?
I tried. And I found his humanity. It's here, bound, kept safe. But the Four Dwellers' aspects was left to drift, untethered between worlds. Finding it needed more than magic. It needed someone like you.
Me?
The horrors you endured on that island gave you something no one else has. You can move through the weirdness, touch it, and return whole. That's why you found the king's soul, bound it to yourself, and came back.
You're saying all of that, everything I went through, was all part of your plan? Or so I'm just another experiment to you, like the ones on that island? Oh no, we'll go with the first one.
You flatter me. No, I couldn't have predicted all of that. I merely nudged the Red Church in the right direction and asked Caradoc to assist where I couldn't. I can see you're still doubting me.
What do you want to achieve?
I want to bring back our king, whole and complete. I want him to lead again and safeguard Avalon's future.
What if the resurrection fails again?
It won't. This time, Arthur will be whole. A king must be more than power. He must be human. That balance is what will save Avalon.
Why do you want this so much?
Because I've seen what happens without him. Weirdness preys on the weak, and the people are too divided to stand against it alone. Arthur is their only hope.
He's Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Without him, without guidance, chaos takes hold. Division festers. You've seen it during your journeys.
If things continue this way, Avalon will tear itself apart long before weirdness finishes the job.
Even if he's whole, what if the people won't follow him?
They will follow him. That's what people do. When weirdness comes to their doorstep, they'll beg for a savior. And Arthur will answer the call. Help me bring the king back, whole and complete. That's all I ask of you. Now you need to go further. I made my case. Please keep in mind what I told you. This is the only way for Avalon to survive.
Okay. Oh man. I don't know which one to choose. I don't know which one to do. I kind of want to see Arthur resurrected, but also Avalon's a shithole that probably shouldn't be allowed to exist. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Oh, good lord. There's some huge plot altering choices in this game. Yeah, there are. There absolutely are. Hello, Caradoc.
I was there when it all began. When Arthur first set foot on Avalon. I was a knight in his army. We believed in him, in his dream, in his kingdom. And for a while, it was glorious. Every battle felt like a step closer to peace. Every sacrifice justified by the dream we shared. But then came the cost. The war crimes.
Never a war crime the first time.
Decisions. The massacres, slaughters, and irrational cruelty. We turned from knights into butchers, all because his dream demanded it of us. At first I told myself it was necessary, that it was the price of building something great. But the longer it went on, the harder it was to believe. That's when I realized Arthur wasn't a god, a savior, or a king. He was just another man, no different from the rest of us. And no man should have the power to demand such sacrifices.
And you want to kill him once and for all. I've heard that before.
But do you understand why I want it so much?
Ooh, because they made you immortal in the process? Because you hate what you've become? Because you feel betrayed? Because of some personal vendetta? No, it's probably because he feels betrayed.
I'd like to believe that after 600 years I've moved past pettiness. You need to understand that people thought, and still think, that he was more than human.
There he is.
But he wasn't. He made mistakes, just like any man. And the cost of those mistakes was always paid for by others. I've seen what happens when people cling to kings and myths. They wait, they follow, they waste their lives on promises that never meant anything. But that's not my problem. I'm not here to fix Avalon or to free anyone. What comes after doesn't matter. Let it all burn, let it rot, let it rebuild. I won't be here to see it.
Even if you destroy Arthur, the Round Table can just crown someone new, replace him. I feel like whatever I choose, I'll be made to feel like I chose wrong. You know, that's a good point. Or very well could. Yep. You think the people can stand on their own against the weirdness, the monsters? Bad ending versus other bad ending. Yeah. Oh, that's too real. That's too real. You want people to face adversity without guidance and leadership. Isn't that just chaos waiting to happen? And what if your way leads directly to people's fall and demise? Let's go with this third one. If you want people to face adversity without guidance and leadership, isn't that just chaos waiting to happen?
Call it chaos, call it freedom, I don't care. Let them rise, let them fall, let them tear each other apart. I just want to watch it all come down, to see the last lie collapse under its own weight. What comes after, that's for the ones still standing to figure out.
Okay, even if you destroy Arthur, the Round Table can just crown someone new, replace him.
Arthur's the only myth that still holds weight. And when he's gone, the rest will rot with him. A puppet king, another empty throne, none of it will last. Maybe they'll keep pretending for a while, maybe they won't.
Think people can stand on their own against the weirdness, the monsters?
Let them stand, let them fall. It's not my concern. If the weirdness takes them, so be it. At least it won't be another king's failure. Another lie propping up a dying world. It'll just be what it is.
And what if your way leads directly to people's fall and demise? I think he's already clearly stated he does not give a shit.
Then let it. If this world can't stand without a dead king propping it up, maybe it deserves to fall. I've lived longer than any man should, seen more than anyone should ever bear. And I've waited centuries for this moment, this chance, to end it all, to end him.
All right, 1 second. If it doesn't work, then we burn it all down. Isn't optimal? No, like I get his sentiment and everything, but that's like that's totally giving up. I get where he's coming from, but goddamn, dude. Orin made the case that people need Arthur, that they can't face the weirdness alone.
And we'll never know if that's true, because we've never tried. And who ever said that we were meant to survive the weirdness at all? We were fools to tamper with forces we didn't understand. Resurrecting Arthur, infusing him with powers of the weirdness. We didn't just bend the natural laws, we shattered them. Such violations of nature's order cannot go unanswered. The bill comes due, sooner or later. Always. This cannot be allowed to continue. Listen, it's taken longer than I ever imagined, but now, here we are. You've done what no one else could, what even I couldn't do. You've brought Arthur's soul back together, almost complete, but not quite. And because of you, I can finally finish what I started centuries ago. So, thank you for bringing us to this moment. You're close now. Just one more step. The last fragment of Arthur's soul is waiting for you. Complete what you came here for. And then, we'll meet again. As allies, or as enemies. That's up to you. Go. Find the last piece, and let's end this. Whatever comes next, I'll be ready. I hope you will be too.
You want to hear more from the trans-dimensional Kung Fu monks? Dude, I still have so many questions. Like, I still don't understand what makes the player character, me, special. As far as I know, we had the Red Death, we were in the asylum, and they decided that I could do all this. Nothing happened in the beginning of the game that would suggest that I could do all the stuff they say I could. Oh, this is pretty. Is that Camelot? Oh, this is cool. This is nice. I'm a homunculus formed to carry Arthur's essence? Maybe. Maybe the druid lady chick got one right. Anything over here? Nope, just waterfall and water. I'm just a special girl. So I went too far off the map. That reminds me of that meme video. I'm not like any I'm not like other girls. Oh, that water looks so pretty. Just needs some more trees around it. Huh. Oh, butterflies. There's a guy with a fishing pole. Oh, he's fishing. Hello? Hob. Hi?
You've come. The one who carries what's left of me. Please, don't come any closer. Don't force me to think about coming back again. Just let me finally die.
The last piece of Arthur's soul is human Arthur? I didn't expect that. Why do you want to die?
Because I've had enough. Enough of being torn apart and stitched back together. Enough of being used, shaped, and forced to be something I'm not. Do you know what it is like to be a king of nothing? To see the people you swore to protect suffer because of your choices? Or worse, in your name. I've seen towns burnt to the ground, families destroyed, all because someone thought it would serve the greater good. And they called it loyalty. They called it justice. I've been dragged through every dream, every lie they've built around me. And I'm tired. Tired of the weight, of the expectations, of all of it. And most of all, I'm tired of failing.
What about Orin? He's trying to bring you back whole this time.
Orin wants a king, not me. He doesn't see the broken man behind the myth. He sees a symbol, a weapon to wield against the weirdness. But symbols aren't people. They're empty. And the more they're used, the more they hollow out the one who carries them. That's all I've ever been to Orin and the Druids. Do you know what it's like to be a weapon? To be forged, sharpened, and thrown at every problem?
And Caradoc, he wants to destroy you forever.
He thinks ending me will free Avalon. But what then? Without an idea, a light to guide them, They'll stumble, lose their way, and turn on each other. People always seek something to follow, something to believe in. Take that away, and they'll tear each other apart trying to find it. Or worse, build something even crueler in its place.
What is it in death that you want?
I want release. I want to stop being a tool in their endless struggle. Kill me. Destroy the last piece of me and use the energy however you wish. Take it yourself and become the new king. Give it to someone else. I don't care. Just don't let me come back again. Let me die. Not as Arthur. Not as the king. Just as a simple, normal human being.
You're the human part of Arthur's soul. Without you, he can't be whole.
Isn't that what you've been doing all along? Carrying what's left of him? You've already taken up the humanity I was meant to represent. Doesn't that prove Arthur doesn't need me anymore?
Don't you care what happens next with your kingdom?
I don't care. Do you know how freeing that is? To finally not care what happens next? Whether Orin gets his king or Caradoc gets his ruin? To not feel the burden of all my failures? To not see my memory tarnished? My plans, goals, and ambitions dragged through the mud? To not see the suffering my name causes? No more deaths in my shadow. No more kingdoms built on my bones.
You've been through a lot, but there has to be another way that doesn't involve your ultimate death.
Another way? There's always another way, isn't there? Another cycle, another resurrection, another lie to keep the world spinning. But please, not for me. Not anymore. I've had enough. I don't want another chance. I want this to be over. Do what you think is right. That's all I can tell you, because whatever you decide, it will finally be your choice, not mine, not theirs. And that's the only thing I've ever wanted. You hold the choice. I don't care who you side with, Orin, Caradoc, or no one at all. You have all of my soul. Use it. Take it for yourself, or give it to someone else. I don't even want to know. Do what you will with it. Just let me go. Let me finally rest. Let me die. Please.
I don't think he's catching any fish. I don't see any fish.
Let me.
Okay, that's it. Oh man. The Pendragon cycle, is that part of like the real myth? The Pendragon cycle? Ugh. This place feels heavy. Is that Orin? Oh, and Caradoc, okay.
Help me bring the king back, whole and complete.
Series of really good books about it.
Now you need to go further. I made my case. Please keep in mind what I told you. This is the only way for Avalon to survive.
His mouth is sewn shut.
Go on. He's waiting for you.
Oh, hello there. Let me go. Let me finally rest.
Is that the Holy Grail? Oh, I suppose it's the Tainted Grail now. Kill Arthur or become him? Well, no. There's kill Arthur, become him, or let somebody else become Arthur. Who? I don't know. Let's put a save point in here. Grail time.
You carried a dying king across the bones of a dying world. Now you stand before what started it all. An idea. I am the reason there must be an ending. I do not guide. I do not judge. I exist so that something can be chosen. I do not offer meaning. I require that one be made. You have brought all things to their conclusion. Now, decide what must remain. Choose, and let the shape of the world follow.
Ooh. What if I choose Orin's path? What if I choose Caradoc's path? What if I take the king's soul for myself? What if I give the king's soul to someone else? What if I use the life spindle that the Weaver gave me? I hope these are all questions we get answers to before we pick one. What if I choose Orin's path?
You will vanish into the story you chose to restore.
Okay. And what if I choose Caradoc's path?
You will break the frame, and what follows will not remember you.
And what if I take this king's soul for myself?
You will be seen. You will be followed. You will be blamed.
What if I give the king's soul to someone else?
You will shape the world to become its witness.
What if I use the life spindle that the Weaver gave me?
He shall find his way home. The tear between the worlds shall close.
I'm thinking about giving the soul to somebody else.
Who do you have in mind?
Ooh. Virgus, Niante, Urfir, Yvain, Gerfin, Fianola? I don't remember who Fianola is. So, Fergus he's the commander of the Horns of the South. Niante she's the priestess in Kunokt. Urfir is the blacksmith in Kunokt, I think. Yvain. Is Yvain the Thud leader? Gerfiner is he was the guy that called the moot. Fianola. I don't know who Fianola is. I'm sure we've met her, but I don't remember who that is. I want to use the life spindle.
Then the prince will ascend and return to his mother.
Oh.
The heart shall cease its bleeding.
Oh.
Through his ascension, the weirdness will be tamed.
Oh.
No, I won't let this happen. Not again.
I didn't think that was gonna make a choice. Hold on. Yeah, I didn't think that was gonna make the choice for me because it was white, not yellow.
You carried a dying. I do. You now.
All right. We got to go through all these.
You. He shall find his way.
Okay. So if I use the life spindle, that gets rid of the Red Death. That did seem like a good choice. It does seem like a good choice. It gets rid of the Red Death. And that's like one of the major burdens off of everybody. And then the Red Church doesn't necessarily have to exist in their current state. All right, let's actually choose it this time. I'm going to choose I want to use the life spindle.
Then the prince will ascend and return to his mother. The heart shall cease its bleeding. Through his ascension, the weirdness will be tamed.
No, it's not going to end the weirdness, but it will tame the weirdness.
I won't let this happen. Not again.
Oh, he's big mad. Oh, he's big mad. Basically two-shot Caradoc. Oh shit. Can we get his stuff? Can we not get his things? The Caradoc armor? We gotta pet our buddy. Good boy. Can we really not get the Caradoc armor? Shit. Bro doesn't know what he's in for. I killed him before you finished typing. Alright, let's complete the ritual.
You uncovered the truth buried in the weirdness and used it to return Arthur to where he truly belonged, ending the cycle and securing Avalon's future. The Four-Dweller Mother's heart, no longer bleeding, sealed the wound in the world, and with it, ended the Red Death that had stolen so many lives. And so, the legend of King Arthur began to fade. In its place grew a stronger Avalon, where the weirdness was no longer feared, but understood. Soon after you made your decision in the Resurrection Chamber, Denham took the men here to Camelot, along with most of Kuanak's people. Yvain departed in silence to pursue the Grail and never returned. His absence barely noted as Kuanak faded into history. You awakened the giants, and with them at their side, the Dal Rita conquered Camelot. As the capital fell, the customs of the tribes spread across Avalon. Not everyone welcomed them, but the change had already taken root. Virgas remained captain of the Horns of the South. Under his leadership, the Horns honored their old traditions and returned under Camelot's banner, securing order along the southern frontier. Nianta left Kuanakt with Yvain, and her fate remained unknown. Yet among the people she once served, tales of her devotion and courage endured, and her name was remembered with respect. Maggot remained among the people of Kuanakt, and eventually moved with them to Camelot. There, where druids were forbidden, the community hid him in plain sight. He spent the rest of his life in secrecy, protected by those he had once helped. Urfre left Kuanakt alongside Yvain, despite concerns about his age. His fate remained unknown, but the people admired him for finding purpose at the end of his life, and spoke of him with lasting respect. Ailey turned to the merchants for support, and for a time the hospital prospered. But when they began charging patients for care, she walked away and opened her own small practice, refusing to serve profit over healing. The Volker joined the rest of the Dar Rita without a matron and without Mathar's blessing. Even so, their warriors kept the ferocity they had once been famed for, tempered now by a clarity that left the other tribes uneasy. They were respected, but only barely. For what greater dishonor is there than turning one's back on the goddess who had made them what they were? Ingui turned away from the eternal sleep, choosing life over dreams. In time, she began to rebuild the Thoid among the living, planting the first seeds of a new future for her scattered people. Under Stronner's leadership, the Ulfra found new strength. He rebuilt the tribe and reunited them with the rest of the Dal Rita, restoring their place among the tribes of the Forlorn Swords. With the Stagfather slain and the old bonds broken, Balaam led the Svine towards a new path. He opened the tribe to the other clans of the Dal Rita and guided them to settle in the Mather mines. You accepted the mycelium's offer and let the spores consume Sagramor's body. Now the kingdom lies under fungal control, its people connected, obedient, and slowly fading into the roots that feed the spores. You placed war at the head of the children of Morrigan. Under his leadership, the guild abandoned secrecy, waging open campaigns of domination in Morrigan's name. Avalon's cities and strongholds fell one by one as faith and fear reshaped the land. Killian served as quartermaster of the Horns of the South, until one night his thirst for blood drove him to murder a fellow keeper who was caught in the act and brought to a swift end.
God damn. Based on the lore of Tainted Grail, The Fall of Avalon, the board game created by Krzysztof Sikorski. The crows woo? I forgot I had set the crows loose. What happened with the giants? They led the Del Rita and conquered Camelot. That's what happened. That's all we got from it. Congratulations, you've completed the game. You can now return to the world just before the ending and continue exploring the world of Avalon. If you're ready for a greater challenge, you can start New Game Plus with your current character, inventory, and progress. The world will demand more from you. You can also end your journey and exit the game. So what happened? Basically, we got all of Arthur's pieces, and we had to decide between resurrecting Arthur or killing him. And then we met the humanity part of Arthur, and he's like, nah, just let me die. And then we got a bunch of options that we unlocked throughout the rest of the game. And we chose the one that sent Arthur back to the Four-Dweller Mother, and we ended the Red Death. So there's no more Red Death. It also tamed the weirdness because now the mother wasn't all crazy. Yeah, that's as close to pretty darn good ending as I probably could have gotten. Yep. Yep. Awesome how they stitched all the big choices together into a narrative. I was really, really hoping we would get something like that, and we did. That was really fun. That was really good. Where? Oh, we're back here. Congrats, thank you. Woo woo. I do. Hold on, where the hell am I? Oh, we're here. We need to go. This is the end here. Do I have Wolf's Howl? Oh, that's Caradoc's sword. And his bow. We couldn't get his armor though. Level 85. Do we look at some of the other endings, or do we keep them a surprise for those of you who want to play and make your own choices? Still don't know what this does. Is there photo mode? There we go. Our little buddy in the back. Oh, that's cool. That's super cool. You don't know, I think I'm pretty happy with our choice. I think I'm gonna let that choice stand. And if you guys are gonna play on your own, you can go and make your own decisions and see your own endings and stuff. I think that is reasonable and wonderful and fun. It doesn't absolutely spoil everything for you guys when you do your own playthroughs. Man, this was so good. You know, when I first started this, I was like, we'll see, we'll check it out. I don't know how good it could actually be. Turns out it's a fucking banger.